Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this.
On the double.
Quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker.
Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Boley. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Little. Oh, a lot of space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They'll run it from the gun. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Little. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Puts it out of the air. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Boley. With the catch, it's Hawkins. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They want to run this quarterback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Hayes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Hilltoppers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Turning on the Jets. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Got his man. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarter.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go-mos against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half.
On the double.
Might be changing the route. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw patch, toe drag, everything you want. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
The Red Hawks will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to score. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Boley. Got it set up on the outside. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Going deep. Makes the grab at the 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, WKU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hand,
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Got it in the middle, it's Little. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Hilltoppers are on the move. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The give to the back. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't. And they got stuffed. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Rigby. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair kick. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. lots of running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Hilltoppers are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. The option look. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
It'll be 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Hawkins. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it. Fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Paul. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Boley. Quick completion on the out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And the Hilltoppers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Toppers. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Boley. Dumps it to the back. Snags it over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 45. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. Finds his man. It's Little. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Hilltoppers are flying down the field. The give on the option. Got enough for the first. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, WKU. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hilltopper.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, Bill. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Boley. He unleashes a long one. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. Stop just across midfield. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll call. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking downfield, it's Boley. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Topper. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Salt interwoven, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give and tick, 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 tick. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Hilltoppers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on 1st down. On the move, it's Hawkins. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Looking for room at the 30. He's loose. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the punishment has been extended.
Another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Sweet cut there. He's dragged down in the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run play action. He's got it on the run. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And the Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball on the perimeter. Defense was ready for it. Pretty good job by the defense.
Let's it go to the end zone. It's in. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Boley. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in, it's Hayes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle, it's Little. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Get it out on the screen. Inside the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hawkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Little. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. And the Hilltoppers get enough for the first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it and still on his feet. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
All right, the offense wanted a first down there, but they got the completion, and now it sets up a fourth down situation where it's manageable. I can accomplish it, and yes, I'm going for it.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1, yep, we're going.
Bro, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. touchdown on 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Boley. Moving out of the pocket. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Wideout trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, WKU. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. It's a seam wide open. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. The run, get the 1st down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Boley. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up its quarterback.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
And what a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch.
Fires deep for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The Hilltoppers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch on the left. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Toppers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And the Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rigby. Past the 30. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking to pass. It's Boley. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. This time on target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hilltoppers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short?
And the Hilltoppers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass, it's Boley. Snagged out of the air. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Hilltoppers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he... Great place to start for this offense. Here we go. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And to no one's surprise, despite not converting a 4th down in this one, they will go for it for the 7th time. He didn't make it. This offense has it with really good field position. Let's go. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air. It's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it, forcing completions like that.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep the...
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Grabbed behind the line. It's Little. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point?
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Boley. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, WKU. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of...
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room. It's Hawkins. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Boley. The quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Makes a man miss. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Hayes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap on third down. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. He gets it out to the 17. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Little. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Hilltoppers have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with the...
There he goes! And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Toppers!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Back to throw, it's Boley. That's caught, it's Little. Turning it on. Oh, a lot of space. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rigby. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's an easy completion to the tight end on a stick route, but that play later they could pump and then hit the tight end going up the seam for a big run.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Hayes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got the quick pass. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Boley. Makes the catch, it's Rigby. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. One more snap coming before halftime. Might be calling a hot route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, WKU. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Find space on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal forward pass.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Made a defender miss. And they'll get him. Dropping back, it's Boley. Good timing on the quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this, gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Oh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Buys a little time. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
There he goes. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
And the Hilltoppers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Boley. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toppers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
He'll set up to throw. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Illegal touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. The offense will use a timeout with 25. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far, this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and looking for a man, it's Boley. That's caught, it's Little. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rigby. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Little. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way, potentially. Turning on the Jets! Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Right back to the well. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
To the air, it's Boley. Got it in the middle, it's Little. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Hilltoppers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Using his legs to buy some time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it on the left. Lots of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, WKU. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He's going up top. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Hilltopper. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Boley. With the catch, it's Rigby. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Kickoff! What a play to set him up! Got him down quickly after the... Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Rigby. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Little. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Little.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Boley. Unloads it downfield. Touchdown, Topper. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Hayes. Wide open spaces. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. With the catch, it's Little. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Sure hands, it's Rigby.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to throw again. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Tried to give it enough. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. Finds some room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Setting up for a first and 10 from the 26. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, WKU. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.